Stand by with logos.
Move legal. And cue logo sequence.
Start of... We're set.
We'll be providing more information about a massive safety recall of some common product you probably have lying around the house or are using at this very moment.
See, then come on down to Uncharted Steaks, the restaurant for today.
All right, we have one contestant. I repeat, one contestant.
30 seconds to places.
Greetings. No instructions then. One player desiring playage.
Okay, folks, we're getting close.
He died? But he made the best mint cookies.
No, that was Roger. Randy's the one who's dead.
Who's Randy?
I guess we'll find out at the wake.
10 seconds.
Catch you on the flap side.
Adorable lamb check, please.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
9.7 WEOB, The Asylum.
I'm your host, Cookie, and I need to borrow $1,000. Thanks. Just you? Great. Looks like I'll have to do all the heavy lifting. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
Betchup, the baked bean sauce condiment. Winner of the best baked bean sauce condiment for 5 years straight.
Okay, let's hit it. Right off the top. Nut milk. What is up with all these milk substitutes these days? Soy milk, almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk? Those aren't milks. Milk comes from animals. Considering the animal that makes the fabric known as silk, it would be the perfect animal mascot for the #1 soy milk brand, Silk. Calcium, the caterpillar, low fat, the locust, protein, the panda, or vitamin, the viper. Watch the clock. Silk is woven by the caterpillars of the silk moth. The caterpillars are sometimes referred to as silkworms. Now, of course, then people might get confused and think silk soy milk comes from caterpillar nipples, which is ridiculous. Everybody knows that soy milk comes from soybean nipples. And now, you're a bald man, Charlie Brown. Which one of these is not another name for a character from the comic strip Peanuts? Swine enclosure, famous Australopithecus fossil, 1969 music festival, or 19th century German scientist? Watch the time. Oh man, you need to expand your mind. Want to see the answer? There is no Peanuts character named after a famous German scientist. Although, German physicist Heinrich Hertz slept on the roof of his house and talked using only exclamation points. True fact. Okay, no, it's not. Moving on. Take a good look at rhymes with city. According to Forbes magazine's 2010 list of the most miserable cities in America, which song is the most ironic? I Love LA, Sweet Home Chicago, Cleveland Rocks, or Detroit Rock City? According to Forbes, the most miserable city in America is the Mistake on the Lake. Give it up for Cleveland, Ohio. Personally, I would have voted for Toledo, but yeah, definitely something in Ohio. Everybody quattro, hey! This one's known as Sarah Palin and Tall.
Hey, Cookie. Do you want to sign the sympathy card for Randy's family? I can't believe he's gone.
Oh, yeah. Me neither. You know, Roger, I'm really gonna miss all the, things Randy did, which I was aware of.
Me too. So I guess you're gonna need to hire a new gaffer.
Oh, that's it. He was a gaffer. What does a gaffer do again? I can't remember if he deals with the lights, holds the boom mic, operates the camera, or wait, does he do makeup?
The gaffer's the head electrician. Come on, Cookie.
Oh, that Randy.
It's so sad. Would you like a mint cookie?
Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, these are so good, Roger. Oh, I'm so glad it wasn't you.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Open wide for... It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a blanket with arms. It's also a this or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a member of the superhero team, the Justice League, or an as-seen-on-TV product. If it's a superhero, press left on your plus control pad. If it's an as-seen-on-TV product, press right on your plus control pad. Each one right gets you $300. For each one wrong, Superman burns $300 off with his laser vision. And act now, because you've only got 30 seconds to take advantage of this exclusive TV offer. All right, let's get started. Magic bullets! Booster Gold! Juice Man! The Sonic Ear! Power Man! Kaboom! Mr. Miracle! On the superhero scale, you're about as good as the Wonder Twin that only turns into water. I'm working on a comic book of my own about a superhero called the Floby. He has all the powers of a vacuum that eats hair. That's the end of round 1. And you should be very proud of that score, because I'm not. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And keep in mind, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. Okay, we're bringing it on. May I introduce... Pull down your square pants and cough. If scientists took over the writing of SpongeBob SquarePants, what would be a potential new name for the show? Mollusca Bob SquarePants? Arthropoda Bob SquarePants? Nematoda Bob SquarePants? Or Peripheral Bob SquarePants? I would never let you live with me in a pineapple under the sea. It's so obvious. Sponges belong to the phylum Peripheral. Of course, if scientists were writing for the show, it would probably be called Peripheral Robert Parallelogram Trousers.
Question 7!
And on its way, the venerable Drew Brees. What do NFL quarterback Drew Brees and biblical figure Daniel have in common? Both are saints, both have confronted lions, both frequently handled pigskins, or neither have ever played in the Pro Bowl. The biblical Daniel is not a saint, but a prophet. He is, however, famous for surviving in the lion's den. And New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees has played the Detroit Lions several times. And a lesser-known fun fact, they were both featured on the cover of Madden.
Looking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
This one's called Blake Unlively. So, I was watching Gossip Girls the other... Billy? What are you doing here?
Did you nish me, Cookie? Did you nish Dilly O'Brien?
What are you doing with that tire iron?
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me!
Billy and I haven't spoken since our, disagreement.
Hey, I have a question to ask, Dunny.
Okay, just don't hurt me.
If Cookie were to drink the longest done in his dotty, what done would have broken? Feener, humerus, tibia, or fibia? The feener, better known as the thigh bone, is the longest bone in the human body.
Please don't break my femur, Billy. I'll apologize.
Really?
I'm sorry I said Justin Bieber sounded like a cat stuck in a dishwasher.
Okay, thank you. That means a lot to me.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, E39.
Say hello to Rock Out with Your Spleen Out. Which of these bands' music would be, anatomically speaking, made of keratin? The Flaming Lips, the Shins, 9 Inch Nails, or the Black Eyed Peas? Next time, try this. Nails and hair are chock full of keratin. I have no idea what I'd do with 9 Inch Nails. Probably give myself extensive brain damage when I pick my nose. That answer was not Fergalicious. But it was Beanie, so get your mouth ready because it's Betchup, the baked bean sauce condiment. All the flavor of delicious baked beans without the unnecessary beans. You Betchup, it's not ketchup. This wrong answer of the game is worth $8,000 for you. Nice job.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming?
It's time for If This Van's a Rockin', Ring the Doorbell. Who would most likely be chasing after a Turkish van as it sped away? A dog, an airport runway attendant, a contestant at U.S. National Cheese Rolling Championships, or Gary Busey? A Turkish van is one of the 40 recognized breeds of cat, so most likely a dog would be chasing it. Then again, would anybody be surprised to see a cat come running over a hill, followed a few seconds later by Gary Busey in Wild Pursuit? I don't think so. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 4,000 big ones if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. And don't ever forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Detect this. What are you trying to detect? The right answers, I hope. Good luck. There it is! Well, you didn't make a fool out of yourself, but you didn't get all the questions right, which means you must have assumed, and that means you made an ass out of you and me! You son of a bitch!
You don't know Jack!
Nice one, folks. Okay, Danny, let us know what we're doing.
All right then. Have you any tinkling for jumping back into the proceedings?
In 2002, a film came out that changed the genre of fantasy suspense forever.
Mine the sunlight as it dies. A wary sight for weary eyes.
No, witch, you will not weaken me.
Salazar, throw me the pendant!
That film was Witch's Wheel 2. You probably don't remember the original Witch's Wheel. It was kind of a mess. But the sequel has left audiences wondering what happens next for nearly 10 years. This summer, the wait is over. Chauncey Zeigman presents Witch's Wheel 2. 2.
The silence of these woods is suspicious.
Salazar, 3 L's!
Quickly, Warlock, an incantation.
This July, prepare yourselves for Witch's Wheel 2. 2. The sequel to the sequel.
Next time on the Laugh Factory Radio stand-up special, it's visual comedian Rich Coolidge.
You ever walk into a restaurant and the waiter looks at you like this? And you go like this? I told my mom I was single, and she handed me this. Look at it! If I ever own a poster shop, this is what I'm going to sell. Hoochie Mama!
That's next time on the Laugh Factory Radio stand-up special.
This week on Racist Doctor.
Doctor, we're losing him.
We've tried everything. Isn't it obvious? This has lupus.
But will this be Racist Doctor's last patient?
We're gonna have to fire him.
Why?
He's a terrible racist.
But he's an amazing doctor.
Don't miss the season finale of Racist Doctor.
Give it to me straight, Doc. Am I gonna live?
I promise you I'll do everything in my power to save you so you can keep living your miserable life.
Thanks?
And nothing can prepare you for the shocking final moments.
You suffered a pretty severe blow to the head after that last surgery. I think I may be losing my ability to be racist.
Racist Doctor.
What the was that? Find out tonight.
It's collapsible, it's expandable, it fits in your pocket, it fits in your mouth. The OmniTool has it all.
It's a wood chipper, it's a cat carrier, it's an oven, it's a cradle.
It slices through glass and dissolves metal.
It's a shovel, it's an ironing board, it's a bug zapper, it's a radon detector.
Don't just buy one.
It's a tampon, it's a broadcasting tower, it's a war memorial, it's a Spanish dictionary.
Replace 10,000 clumsy tools with one OmniTool.
It's an air conditioner, it's flattering pants, it's a bomb shelter, it's a healthy alternative to bacon.
Plus, the OmniTool is 100% edible and fits comfortably in your pocket.
It's a covered wagon, it's the face of God, it's a space helmet, it's a particle accelerator.
Operators are standing by. Get yours today.
It's a toy, it's a rifle, it's a walrus diaper, it's a lemon zester.
Hi, Anthony Matterhorn here for Bloodco, the Tri-County's #1 resource for your commercial blood needs. And right now, we got more blood than we know what to do with. We got in buckets, baggies, pots, and pans. You name it, it's filled with blood. It's a bloody mess at Bloodco. And I don't mean in a British way. I mean, there's stuff that was once circulating through a living thing all over the place way. Having a party? Need a transfusion? Come to Bloodco. We don't ask questions. Need lamb's blood? We probably have it. We don't really keep track of that sort of thing. Bloodco. We got blood. Why don't you know where it came from? Bloodco. When you need blood, you gotta go to Bloodco. Bloodco.
Are you in the market for a new used van? When you think Vans Fan Bands Van Lot. Hello, I'm Vance, Van, and I sell the sweetest vans in the city. They've got 8-track players, water beds, airbrush murals, beaded curtains.
Hey Vance, what's that weird burning?
A terrible commute. Authorities hope that the trains will be